I am back. Okay, so this is a video that I've been wanting to do for quite some time. Last year, I was working with the Motherpeace Tarot and started doing a deep dive deck study of it. This is my mini deck. Do I have the large? No, I just have the mini deck. I've considered getting the regular size deck, but I'm okay for now. So I had posted on Instagram that, I was working on different ways to read the cards. So I call it reading the wheel, and I wanted to share that, right? So basically, the circle is like a clock and it has different positions. And so, depending on how the card falls out, it can give like different information. This is just a key that I made. So one of the ways I said was like the medicine wheel. So you have the directions, northeast, southwest. You can have elders, children, youth, parents. You can have the bear, eagle, wolf, buffalo, the seasons, winter, spring, summer, fall, or the elements, wind, fire, earth, water, so on and so forth, right? I also mapped it to worlds. So, as far as like shamanic journeying, so there is the upper, the middle, the lower, and astral. Energy, I read it like a gas tank. There's full, got 3/4, half, and then a quarter. Um, Time frames, we have present, future, that's past. And then the bottom for me, I put as the lower world or an other realm, meaning it's happening outside of time as we know it. And then there's literal time, basically like reading the clock like normal. And body. So you've got mind, spirit, our physical or emotional body. And then we have the maiden, the mother, the enchantress, and the wise woman. So those were some ways that I came up with reading the wheel. You can apply that to any circular based deck. It doesn't just have to be the Motherpeace deck. And it just gives a little more nuance to readings. Circular decks are very interesting to read with because it's not just upright um, or upside down. Like there's a whole, like the card can come out um, one of 360 degrees. So breaking it up into quadrants like that. And then even there's still more information. So if I'm looking at energy, right, and it comes up as full, or maybe it's like not fully 3/4, but somewhere in between there. Again, that's just more information to go off of. It can also tell like how long something is going to last. So, like, even with timing, you can get granular with it based on the direction of the card or the wheel, so to speak. So, yeah, like the sun is upside down, and usually, the sun being upside down, it's still a very, positive card, but it just might mean things are coming in slower. But if I was reading it, then I would say maybe there's someone on or within like the astral or lower world who is supporting you and working on your behalf. Seeing all of this, I would then think, okay, that's your spiritual team. You have animal spirits supporting you, things like that. So yeah, that was just a quick um, reading of the wheel using the Motherpeace Tarot. I haven't had time to sit down and explore it more, but these were just some of the key ways that I came up with reading it. So that was like time frames and timelines, literal time, energy, worlds, using it as a medicine wheel, and then I break that down based on different like shamanic things, like a mind body mapping, and then the divine feminine could do the same thing with the divine masculine, with stages of development for children. Like the possibilities are truly, truly endless. All right, that is it. I'm signing off. I hope that this has inspired you in some way to read your circular decks in a more intentional way. And I will see you soon. Peace.